So this is the first try.
Okay.
So
are you recording?
I'm
Hi. Hi, this is Carl, and this is my fiancee, Annie.
Hello.
And this is our new villa.
Yeah, it's a villa. It's located in Seminyak, Bali.
Villa
Soklat.
Soklat, named after our favorite dog.
Yeah, after
we have
spoiled dogs.
We have 3 puppies, and I know you're not supposed to have favorite children, but you know, come on, we all do.
Oh, we do real things, which is we do have our favorite.
Yeah, we have a favorite puppy, and his name is Soklat. And he's a dwarf, you know. I call him
a fat dwarf.
I call him Tyrion Lannister because he is so small.
He's small, he's fat, he's the smartest one.
Yes.
And the other 2, I named them Madhu and Lychee.
Madhu means
honey. Lychee means lychee. Lychee in Bahasa.
We name our dogs after food because we're foodies. We love to eat.
And those 3 is like the Lannister's brothers and sisters.
What? Come on.
You can see like
there's no incest. There's no incest going on. Lychee is not related to any of the brothers, so we adopted.
But she's close to.
We adopted 2 brothers, right? So Soklat and Madhu. You know, we picked him up, and you named Madhu because you thought he was sweet, you know.
He was sweet and cute, and in the end, he's the most, annoying puppy because he bites like
and
everything.
he jumps around all the time like a
it's
goat.
more like a goat,
Yeah.
So that's our puppies.
Yeah. Oh, enough about puppies. But
actually, we just doing this for fun. Like
yes.
I just record a video about my hair and also about this villa.
About your hair. What about your hair?
So I've been watching YouTube, like from a YouTuber, Brad Mondo. So he's a hairstylist, and I've been watching him for a week. And I was like, I want to color my hair again after 4 years.
She colored her hair. Can you see?
I had a jet black hair, like really dark.
Really dark.
Like it's so hard to color it. And yesterday I was like, okay, let's do it. Like I color my hair. It should be golden brown. That's what I say in the box dye. So I use box dye. Should I use it? Cause when I was told him like I want to dye my hair, and he was like, how much is it? 500K. And he was like, So I buy the box dye and do it, and I regret it because I don't have enough patience.
Wait, are you blaming me for your hair?
No, not really.
Okay.
Not really. Yeah.
Okay.
Being honest is a good thing. So it's so spotty. Some part is like really still so dark, and on the top here is more lighter. So yeah. So I was recording, and I was like, you know what, Carl, you should do a YouTube video, and you should record something at least to let people know on Twitter. The first time I date this guy, I didn't know he's so fucking famous. No
Twitter famous.
No cursing, I forgot. So he's famous on Twitter, and I didn't know that. Like
Not famous.
Not really doing, Twitter. Like he introduced me to Twitter, and he regretted. And I just doing. What was he doing? Like commenting on something, and I just.
She has notification on whenever I tweet something. So like. I tweet a lot, and I would be tweeting in one room, and I keep on hearing like notification going off on her phone, like doo-doo.
Because I on it like on the notification, so I know when you're tweeting. Because sometimes he's not replying my WhatsApp or something, so I need to know he's alive. And if he's not replying my WhatsApp, I will go to Twitter. Like, hello, Mister, please reply me.
I monitor my Twitter more than I monitor other social medias. Yes, true.
So that's it. Like we do this only for fun, so people know he's real person.
Oh yes, I'm not a bot.
I didn't know Twitter is so fun. Like a lot of weird people, a lot of like naive people mostly, and they don't even show off their face or who they are. They just, I don't know, they just want to shake shit. Uh, so it was so funny, and also I saw like some people are really nice and stuff. So yeah, it was.
She thinks that I don't have real friends. That all the friends I have are internet friends or Twitter friends. And so one time I had my friend Francis visited me from Vietnam, and Ani told me, so I'm so glad that you have real life friends.
Cause uh, the thing, like the first time I met him, he's like, yeah, I live in Bali for 6 months and everything, and I was like, oh, okay, like. I was telling him like, okay, you can go out with your friend, do your stuff, be like happy, do your stuff, like keep being in your circle, have
I
friends,
have no friends.
hang out with your friends.
I have no
And I was like,
friends.
I don't have that kind of friends in Bali. I was like, huh, okay.
Well,
So those 6 months, you just stay in his room doing Twitter. That's it.
I had puppies. I adopted 2 stray puppies, and like that's a lot of responsibilities, like children.
Please, it's not a reason for you not to go out and make a friend.
Okay, and then I did go out. I went dancing before the COVID-19 thing. I would surf in the morning, come back, take a nap, wake up, and then go dancing. That was my life. This is until she comes into my life.
I'm trying not to spoil.
What? Wait.
Nothing.
Oh, and then I took up hiking, and that's where I met her, and I saved her life.
He didn't know he saved my life. Like on that hike, like I'm not that sporty girl kind of thing, So
I
didn't
saved her
take
life without any effort.
So I didn't take any exercise before doing that hike, and all of my muscles like freaking sore and like almost stop working, and I almost like go down the hills, like the ground is so soft, and he just like giving his
That's where
hands like, come on, let me help you. So I was like, oh yeah, thank you, I didn't even know your name. Like at that moment, you know what? He was trying to impress other girls. Like it's so obvious for me, like, oh my god, this guy is so loud. Like I hate his laugh, and he was trying so
That's
bad.
not true. I am naturally loud. People who have heard my podcast know I have a very strong projecting voice. And I have a loud laugh. That's just me. But it was true, I was trying to impress another girl. but the loudness of my voice was just a natural thing.
So 2 things that I remember from him, like he's loud, second, he saved my life. And then the second time we met was on New Year's party, 2020, and then he realized I'm a girl. Like I was there, like in a group.
Okay, I walked in, right? There's like people already there. There's one empty chair near the door, so I sat down, and she comes in and says, "Excuse me, you are sitting in my seat."
But yeah.
So I look around, I'm like, "There's plenty of empty seats over there." But I was like, I tried to be nice. I thought, okay, well, would you like to have your seat back?
Of course.
And she's like, yes. I was like, oh, okay.
Okay, first thing first, like I just left the chair for like 5 minutes. I didn't know he was coming. So I just left that. I have fruit, like the food, like the snack on that table, like on that chair. So I just come in like, why this guy is sitting on my chair with my food?
The other half of the table is empty. There's plenty of seats.
And I was talking with Buzz like next to the chair.
I was already having a conversation.
Honestly,
I was already having a conversation with somebody.
Honestly, I have like. I'm a honest person and I'm blunt. So
she's very honest. That's
when
what
you ask me something, I will just answer it straight away. If you offer me something, even when you're just trying to be polite, like asking me for food, do you want my food? Like if I want your food, I'll take your food.
That's true. That's what I like about her. She's like no bullshit. She is what you see is what you get.
Yeah. So that's it. That's how we met. And yeah.
And then I take my shirt off. I went into the pool.
Yeah, we do skinny dipping.
That's it. That's it. From there on, that's history. It's like
we do skinny dipping in a group.
Oh, that's right. We all got naked. We all got 10, 20 people.
No, 12.
12 people got naked in the pool, and it was me. I started it. I started it because
You know what happened? Like there's one other girl in the group, and she just not she wasn't going to the pool, and I think
it
oh
was a
yeah
host. It
somebody
was a host of the party, Human, who's
yeah,
a
like, let's go
Iranian
into
American from New York.
like going into the pool,
And it's like,
nah,
come
no, I
on.
don't have the swimming suit, and I say to her, just take off your swimsuit, and after that she's like, okay. If I take my take off like being naked, you also need to be naked, and it's like okay, fine. And he's like,
my
okay,
ear
going
perked up, and I was like, really? And I look around, and there was another guy. He said, like, yeah, I would do it too. So at that point, I realized all we need is a leader to take action. So
no, you're not.
Off with my swing trunk. And then, all the guys took off. I was actually surprised she's a woman of her word. She did take off.
Yeah. When I say something, I mean it.
And then, that's very impressive. I was impressed by that. And, among other things. And then, so everybody got in naked. It was a great time. No, that was like that was a great New Year. It was
like the best New Year so far. And since then, and then I, in some point, invite him to go to Gili, and that's where the contract sealed.
Yes, that's where I sealed the deal, yes.
So, that's how we met, and then, I didn't know you're quite famous on Twitter, and you run a podcast, and I'm totally not impressed in the first time. Because honestly...
I didn't try to impress you.
That's the problem with this guy. He's trying to impress other girls so hard, not getting anything, and I was like, too bad. So yeah, he's a kind of real person, whatever he say on the internet.
Yeah, I'm not a bot. Did I say that too many times?
So yeah, we do pretty well, I guess, like surviving in Bali, especially after the COVID really hit Bali so bad.
I got lucky. I got locked down before the COVID-19 lockdown. So
I think you'll go back to.
So I had the best lockdown partner. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes. So we spent a lot of time together. That's what we're trying to say. For last 6 months, we did really, since beginning of the year, we pretty much spend every day together. Yeah.
Yeah, and the COVID's it's in Bali. It's not that bad except for the tourism field.
Well, I don't know. I was scared because at one point I thought I got COVID. I mean, I could have.
It scared me more. Who's taking care of him?
I mean, like I have all the symptoms. Because the few days before I had to go to the immigration office to extend my visa, and what I did not. So I've been there a couple of times. So this time, and it was just like right next to where I live, so I just took it very casual. I just rode in without mask, nothing. And then I suddenly noticed like the whole place is jam packed because it's COVID-19 time. Indonesia just announced lockdown. They're locked down the airport, ferry, everything.
So everybody going to rush out of the country.
All the foreigners.
That's when a lot of foreigners going in.
All the foreigners.
And then he get podcast recording, I think 2 days after that, and it took like 4 hours. I still remember the guy. I keep asking him every time he do recording, like, is it the guy who make you sit down for 4 hours?
It's Zhang Yu. Thank you, Zhang Yu.
Nothing against you, bro. I just worry because he's sitting for like in the same position for 4 hours. And I left the house and coming back, he's still recording. And in the night, like, oh, baby, I don't.
No, it's literally right after I get off the recording. I was like,
I'm just like, oh no. Well. And in the night, he started getting fever and talking and sleep. I was like, oh no.
What? Really? Did I really?
Yeah, you
talk in my
talk.
sleep?
You talk
What
in
language
Chinese.
did I speak? Oh,
English,
Chinese.
sure.
Okay.
Mandarin. So I was like, what? Maybe I don't understand. Should I talk to you in Balinese? So he started getting high fever, and I kind of little worried. First of all, like I worry more about the dengue because in Indonesia, it's our like we have the season of having dengue, and it's kind of common. And now even like the number of the dengue cases in Bali is like 6,500, I guess. It's like 5 times more than
And
the
because
COVID.
right after I got sick, in the neighborhood, they had the people start spraying.
Fogging for the mosquito.
Yeah, killing the mosquitoes. Because apparently the health department only does that here if they
If they have a dengue case within 100 meters
Yeah.
radius. So it's like, oh man. And then we went to the hospital. It's a clinic actually, and he didn't have any.
So I don't have any
No.
insurance, right? I don't have any insurance. I pay everything cash. $3. Okay,
Sure.
doctor visit.
It's not $3. It's $6. It's
$6?
It's $150.
Sorry. Yeah,
But it's still like a
$6.
normal price.
Yeah.
So he didn't have any symptom for COVID. Like you have, like the sneezing, the coughing, like flu basically. He just have high fever. So we went there. We checked out.
I mean, I had high fever. I have like muscle fatigue, and I have kind of scratchy throat. It's like because I was at the time was searching all the information, and somebody sent me like a video, an Instagram video of this American actor Daniel Kim, I think, and he was talking. He got COVID apparently, but his symptom matches exactly mine. That's why I'm so scared.
That's the thing. When you're sick, don't go on the internet too much. Just go to doctor, please. Like it makes you more stress. I'm trying to get his phone out.
When we walk into the clinic, though, like everybody was wearing masks, and as soon as
the lady asking like, do you have any cough? I was about to say like no, and he said
she said yeah, no cough, and then for the first time I started coughing, and I could like behind the mask, I could see the girl and the receptionist girl, like the eyes just widen, and then they physically backed off, and yeah, it was fun, but the doctor said, you know what, if you start bleeding from your gums and your nose,
and you go to Sangla Hospital, which is at that time it was the only hospital in Bali who do like the swab test like for the COVID. So like I tell him like, if you don't have COVID and you go to Sangla to the hospital, you might have it after, and then within 48 hours he get better.
My fever receded. Yeah, so, and afterwards, I actually talked to an American friend of mine who is now an expat on Bali. He actually voluntarily to get a test, and he ended up being placing isolation in this infectious ward with all the patients of infectious disease, and on top of that, they they say, we're going to test you, don't worry, but we have to send your samples to Jakarta, so we won't get your result for a while. So he was there for like 3 weeks, and then he got really scared because he see all these really sick people around him, and he wanted to get out, but he keep on asking them, so, did you get my results back? Did you get my results back? It turns out,
they never tested him.
They didn't really test him. I mean, they were more concerned about placing him in isolation to isolate him from the general public than really find out what's wrong with him. So he was there, for being sick and also getting scared of cross-infection for 3 weeks. So I'm so glad that I didn't go to the hospital.
Yeah, like the thing that most scared him actually when I tell him like how people doing the test for the COVID patient, like you put the things on your nose, I guess, and stuff, and it's
test.
Like so painful, they say.
Yeah, anyway, so I'm glad I'm fine now. I mean, it took me a while to recover. Thanks to expert care of Dr. Ani, and she really took care of me.
It's
And,
just like, oh my god.
and I thought I was gonna die the first couple of days.
Oh, come on.
And then
You're
thank
gonna survive.
yeah, thank you for taking care of me.
Oops,
And,
there's a notification.
oh, okay.
Doesn't matter.
And so I did not go test. In the end, I did not go test for
Because you
COVID.
don't need to, like,
because
it's just fever.
yeah, so I don't really know what I had, but right now in Bali everything is locked down. Like we are literally 1 minute from the beach right now.
Yeah, and we
they
actually should we tell them how bad we are? Like how naughty we are?
So
No?
security, they have security on the beach. Chasing people, chasing people away with whistles. But they right now they relaxed the rule a little bit. So in the morning,
like from I don't know,
before
from
9
6,
o'clock.
like
Yeah, before 9 o'clock,
you still can walk to the
walk,
beach. Like
swim.
there's like, cause honestly, I used to walk on that beach almost every day doing the dog walking. I was a dog walker before, so for me not doing it for a while, I was like, I miss this view.
You're still a dog walker. Just now you don't do it for pay. You walk our dogs.
Okay. So yeah, they still let you do it in the morning, like early in the morning, but after 8:30 they start coming out and blow whistle on you. So I nicknamed them as a whistleblower.
And it feels like a prison, like in prison.
After 9, you were just like, go back to your house. Lock down yourself.
Yeah, it's like
saying like.
It's like you let the prisoner out for a little bit of exercise and then get a little bit sun and okay,
go back. Stay home.
So
sometimes in my mind I really like I feel like wanna tell them like, hey guys, you guys security is so nice, keep Bali, like doing the government rules and everything, but sometimes I want to ask them, how can I join you guys so I can go to the beach every day, 3 times a day, and blow whistle on people? I really want to know. Like, I don't mind getting dark, walking under the sun 24 hours. I don't care. I just want to go on the beach like you guys.
Yeah, we miss the beach.
Yeah,
but
I understand they just do their job, but sometimes,
I mean, basically, it's like the rules they're just making up the rules as they go along, right? So I try to go surfing in the morning, and they're like, no surfing. What are you trying to do?
The water,
they're
swimming,
like, you can go in the water, you can swim, you can walk, but no surfing. I'm like, that doesn't make sense. That I realize why they have the rule, because they want everybody out of the beach by 9 o'clock. But freaking surfers,
they
know
go in the
them.
water. They can stay how long they want.
They just stay in the water, and these security, they don't want to get their pants wet, so they stand helplessly on the shore, blowing their whistle, and the surfer don't give a shit. So now they make a rule: no surfing, surfing, and which sucks.
That's one thing that honestly I want to tell my fellow Balinese, my fellow Indonesian. If you guys watching this, kind of feel bad that actually the rule is not like applicated really well. Like, I understand you guys need to stay home. Like reduce the group.
We will cut out this part. We will cut out this part.
I will let it. You know what? This is my fault.
This will be edited out.
I will just
edit. This will be edited out. Censorship. Censor. Be.
No,
Okay.
I mean, like, it's fine, but it's just, for me, it's not that fair that the people still going out with their friends in a group doing, cycling with their bike, and people still going to the mall, to the supermarket, which is honestly higher risk rather than you go to the beach and just exercise.
That's true. Because the beach is more spread out.
Yeah, like more spread out. You're not even like, okay, except for you guys going to the beach, like more than 5 people, and you just sitting on the sand. Like you just, that's a like crowd, I can say. But like we just like 1-2 people in the same house. They just exercise, walking their dogs, running, swimming, surfing, I think it's still better rather than letting people going to, you know, like a market. Like before in east part of Bali, the COVID cases happened in a market. Like they're selling something, one of the seller having COVID. So now they need to check almost everybody who interact with her. So I don't
Okay,
know.
well, that's our introductory video. Thank you for joining us, and
Let us know if you want to see this kind of thing
well,
often.
actually, let us know what you would like to see. You know, what content,
Yeah.
what topics would you like us to discuss? We're just so excited about showing our house, our new house.
And
So-
honestly, I think on one of his podcasts, he mentioned that I was commenting on him when he do the podcast alone. You know, like when he's talking, like
She
alone.
said I'm boring. She said I'm boring, like talking monotone.
You know
Put her
what?
to sleep. That's what she said. And then I was like, you know what? That's actually good advice because
That's a good advice. It's a honest advice for a listener, you
this
know.
is why I like her. You know, she tells how it is.
But he's trying so hard. He's trying his best. Like he will talk, like not recording yet. Like he will talk to himself, like repeating the sentence many times just to get it right.
She's like, who are you talking to?
I was
I'm like,
like, what are
I'm
you
talking to
doing?
myself. I'm practicing. I'm
I
rehearsing.
was like, you like a schoolboy. My bad. But so I'm trying to help him just to talk. Like for me, I don't have any problem actually to talk alone to my phone I just like to talk.
I just like to know there's an audience on the other end. You know, like
Just imagine there is audience.
I'm
Yeah.
working on it. I noticed when I talk to someone on a podcast, I'm a
You're
lot more
more-
animated because I feel like it's a real human to human interaction, and I work very well. You know, I'm more like a kind of person. You know, I can really get turned on and talk. But when I'm just by myself, I'm looking
And
at my.
he was like,
I'm
almost
reading my
reading,
script.
and he was like, you know, like how boring
Like
the
very
history
ser-
teacher can be when
yeah,
he's reading.
yeah,
It's
very
like that.
serious
was
teacher, schoolmaster voice.
I kept asking him, like,
Back
what
in
are you doing?
360 BC, there was this story. Yes, but
So-
according to another historical document, it says that's not true.
He sounds so boring. I was like, you better talk to someone.
Yes, so
So-
thank you for the advice.
Yeah, I don't know how long it's been recording, but make sure to let us know on Twitter or here on YouTube, commenting on it. Subscribe
Yes,
on
comment,
him,
subscribe, click
give
like,
some likes, and
give some love.
If you guys want to know about me, it's okay too.
Yes, leave on the comment.
Yeah. Let me just do my thing. Like I do jewelry. If you guys know that, like I do handmade jewelry.
Oh yes, you see all these decorations, beautiful decorations. She
I'm
made those.
a handy girl, so
She is handy girl. I'm not a handy man at all.
no, you cannot rely on him.
Yeah.
Not in that part. So, so yeah, let us know about that. And it's just for fun for us. Like we just decided like 5 minutes before recording. Like okay, let's do it. Let me find my tripod. That's it. So it's kind of okay to
Yeah.
upload this.
Okay.
So okay, see you guys next time. Bye.
Click like.
Okay.